Why, hello everyone. Welcome. It's Monday night. It's time to get retro with the open source scan converter, or O.S.S.C. Yeah, I've done a little bit of a rebranding of my Monday night stream to O.S.S.C Monday, and I think that'll help that me better communicate the point of the stream, which is more or less to showcase this little FPGA based upconverting digitizing device that you hook retro consoles up to, and it's you put in an analog signal at one end and it spits out a digital signal via HDMI at the other. And you can plug in devices via RGB SCART component or VGA. And yeah, and I just wanted to emphasize this particular device's role in the stream, so hence why I'm chosen to rename this stream to O.S.S.C Monday. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get tired of saying O.S.S.C over and over again. Maybe I'll go back to retro. Who knows? The point is that I'm giving this a try and I'm going to see how it works. Let's see here. I don't plan on renaming all the old videos, although I might do an alteration to the playlist that all these things get automatically added to. And name it something like retro/OSSC Monday. We'll see. This is all very much a work in progress, as my YouTube channel always is. But in any case, now I got a little bit of housekeeping set aside, or a little bit of housekeeping done. Let's get into the meat of tonight's retro O.S.S.C game. And that is Slave Zero for the Sega Dreamcast. This is a game I played a demo for back in the day. I think late 99, 2000, I'm not really sure. It's sort of a third-person shooter where you're in a giant robot where you play as a giant robot stomping around cities. And I remember this being a somewhat interesting and enjoyable demo to play back in the day, but not enough for me to try to go out and get the full game on disc. But a recent stop at a used game store, the disc replay at 14 and John R. in Madison Heights, Michigan, found me a copy of this game for only $6, which is pretty unusual because these games for the Dreamcast, Dreamcast games that they have at stores like that tend to always be either racing games or sports games. And this is one of the few action adventure type games that I've found for the Dreamcast, and it's one that I at least had an interest in at some point, so it only being $6, I picked it up. Came in a generic case and not the original case that the game came in, but whatever. Now I'm gonna hit the start button because there's no music, there's nothing going on, it's just this very bad, very ugly looking start screen. Now, gotta warn you, this game has some quirks about it, particularly when it comes to the controls here. And I'm gonna show you what I mean here. So I'm gonna make sure that there's it doesn't seem like there's any options for inverting the controls here, so let's go into the control configuration screen. And right away, you're going to be reminded of the limitations of the Dreamcast controller, specifically its lack of a right analog stick. As if you look at what is being mapped onto the buttons with the default configuration, Y is move forward, A is move backward, B is strafe right, and X is strafe left. It's doing the N64C button thing, except it's mapping the movement controls to those buttons. The analog stick is looking, and if you look over to the D-pad, you have jump on the up button, stomp on the down button, and alternate, which I believe is the secondary fire, on right. And then you have fire machine guns, I assume, on the right trigger, and fire rockets on the left. So yeah, this is something that MDK2 had as well, and if I can find a copy of that game for a reasonable price, you better believe I'll pick it up. That's another game I played the demo of back in the day. And yeah, this is... Let's see what the other options are. Move ahead, move back, fire rocket, and then triggers our strafe. And you have arcade. Ew, I don't like that at all. Arcade mode 2. Complex mode, what? Fire rocket, jump, stomp, X. Turn left, turn right. Look up and look down on the D-pad. And then left triggers our strafing. Let's just try the Pro mode, which is the one it seems to default to. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the future I end up changing that. I like sticking with the medium difficulty in games. So that's what I'll do today as well. Well, yeah, I am running this through the open source scan converter using a Dreamcast VGA cable. And the O.S.S.C is set to 2x resolution, so it's taking this 480p resolution that the system is spitting out and turning it into a 960p that's sent to the TV. Okay, you can already tell this is a budget title, right? You can tell that, right? Well, not only that, but I believe there's a launch title as well, because its date was listed in 1999 for its release. Okay. I'm hoping that this game is at least interesting enough for me to play it for the typical length that I do on Monday night streams, but we'll see. Infogrames. Remember that company? Which later renamed itself as Atari, I think? I'm not sure. Looks a little bit like Perfect Dark's intro here. Except I'm... Wow. This cutscene is framey. And juddery.
Look out, Chan!
I'd say this is looking like a slightly up-resed N64 game at this point, which I guess makes sense, because a lot of these early Dreamcast games basically were that. Alright, it's loading. I cannot...
Wave Zero prototype shows all systems nominal. Guardian Chan, you are a go for assault on comm array. And careful, Guardian. That's some expensive tech you're operating. Not one scratch.
Welcome to the industrial sector, Slave Zero. We've got to destroy this sector's communications array by taking out its 3 core generators. Once the array is down, you'll be able to penetrate the lab safely. Your first target is ahead 0.9 clicks. You'll have 2 more after that, so stay alert.
Yeah, I get it.
We'll be tracking your progress from here.
Of course you will. Got some cars and people in to show for scale purposes, I guess. Oh, for a wide freeway like this, there's not very many cars on it. But yeah, I was about to say that I can't rightfully remember exactly where the demo takes place because it's been almost 20 years since I've played this. Wow. Time flies, huh? Anyway, I think it takes place here, though, at the start of the game, so yeah. Alright. The good news is, at least for maneuvering around and just exploring the environment, these controls seem to be fine. Try a little machine gun. Oh, it's just a regular pistol that he's shooting gangsta style. Oh, there's definitely limited ammo. So let's not just keep firing for no reason. Okay. Health. I'm definitely having trouble aiming here. Silly modern control scheme reliant me is so used to having aim being on the right analog stick and movement on the left.
You must adapt quickly to your new form.
Up on the D-pad is jump. I guess that makes sense, given the limitations of this controller. Ah. I wonder if this is a game that would have benefited from the keyboard and mouse that Sega released for the system. I would think it would, but this probably being a launch title, I suspect they may not have encoded support into it. And while it may have been possible to do updates if you had your Dreamcast connected to the internet, chances are they probably didn't do that. It would have had to have been put into a later release of the game. The later printings of it, I mean. Alright. Why do I have Shang Tsung talking to me? Unless that's Cobra Commander. Either way, what? Why is he talking to me?
The power of the slave under your will.
Can you blow this thing up? Yes, I can. I feel like those voiceovers are to make up for this game's complete lack of music. There's no double jump.
Unauthorized unit. Power down immediately.
At least ammo seems to be plentiful, so there's no reason not to just hold down the trigger. And just like that, I'm back at full ammo and nearly full health as well. I haven't even used any of my rockets yet. jump up here. I wonder if there's any hidden stuff to explore or find in this game. Well, it may have the appearance of just being like a normal level with like roofs and ceilings. We are in fact actually in a giant robot suit stomping around a city. So it makes me wonder what the heck this thing is up there. It's not a ceiling. We're not inside. Try a little rocket action. Yep. Can hold up to 50 of those, so why not? For some reason, I have memories of having a harder time controlling this back in the day. Maybe it's because the idea of this type of game was actually brand new to me, at least on a controller anyway. And maybe the fact that I'm used to dual analog controls makes it slightly easier for me to deal with this control setup as janky as it actually is. I get the basic idea of a dual analog control setup, which is just trying to mimic. And that makes me better able to handle it. I don't know. Can't just go back in time and ask myself why I was having trouble. It'd be weird if I could. Alright. Interestingly enough, controlling the movement with the buttons feels fine. It's the aiming that feels a little off, and I wonder if I can fiddle around with the sensitivity on that front. Problem is I don't think I've never been good at calibrating this stuff because I have a difficult time figuring out if I'm oversteering or understeering, if that makes any sense. Alright, I'm just trying to get a feel for how I could improve it. Should I increase the sensitivity or decrease it? I want to move over to that light on the left side. There we go. Maybe that's not a good test. Up and down seems fine, but I don't know, I think I just need to get used to it.
Confirmed. We have visual on the first generator. Slave Zero, take it out.
Okay. Can I just stomp on it? Apparently not. Oh yes, I can. I just need to get on top of it like that.
Detonation
Okay.
is confirmed. Core generator 1 is hit. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep it up and I'll have to be impressed. Now get moving.
Okay, so note to self, don't do that again. That did more damage to me than any of these enemies have done thus far. Oh dear. That's almost a hidden area. I'm gonna check out like IGN or GameSpot's review of this game from back in the day. What? Oh, that's right. There's different weapons you can pick up, right? Right right on the D-pad doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. Ah. Getting kind of low on health here. I also remember being at least somewhat impressed by the visuals of this game back in the day. Not sure why. I guess the model detail on the robot itself is pretty good, but the environment's not so much. Kind of looks like an up-res original PlayStation game, to be perfectly honest. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just this game doesn't necessarily do a great job of showcasing the system's capability, which is what you want out of a launch game. Not that this was a marquee one or anything like that. For the record, I think the official Dreamcast magazine, which I was a subscriber to back in the day, gave this like a 6 out of 10 or something. A very middling review score. Oh man, I wish I still had those copies. I have a few of them, I think, but I definitely wish I still had my demo disc. Although I know a used game store near me that sells demo discs, so if I really wanted those that badly, I could just shell out a few bucks and get a few. I don't know. The heck? Ah! Trying to look at the weird neon sign and this thing's shooting me. How rude, as Jar Jar would say. Is that a cat lady riding a bullet? Okay. Clearly this game takes place in Japan. Ah! At least some parts of it.
Visual on the second generator is confirmed. You know what to do, Zero.
Shoot it?
Confirmed. That's a hit. Core generator 2 is down. You've got away with hardware, Chan. One target remaining, but be careful.
Sentinel Ninth Squadron, this is Combat. Core generators 1 and 2 are down. City comm system is threatened. Requesting immediate backup.
All the stuff I'm playing right now was, in fact, in the demo. Well, it's a good thing I didn't bother setting this on easy mode, considering how easy it is on normal or medium or whatever. And those are rockets, which I have not been using. Hey. Maybe I'll use this. These enemies don't seem to strafe at all.
Slave Zero, Sentinel Guard has dispatched heavy reinforcements. Hold on, we are confirming. Damn it. Watch your back. We're picking up a massive hostile heading your way.
Purity of essence? Okay. How about we not go down there? first challenge. Can I find some health? Yes, I can. Actually doing a little circle strafing here. Oops, I blew up that skyscraper. Is that going to be a problem? I missed. I missed again.
And we have visual on the third generator.
Okay. Hey. Go away, Pipsqueak. Think I got him. I believe this is the part where the demo ends, but I'm not sure.
Now when you're through enjoying the moment, proceed directly to the lab sector. We don't have much time before communications are restored.
Clearly some Blade Runner influence in this game as well. The lower city. Yeah, the production value on this game was very low. This is definitely a budget game. The kind that don't really get made anymore. One of those B-tier games that were made by companies like Infogrames, but also Midway, Acclaim, THQ. Bunch of companies that don't exist anymore. Games that Capcom used to make too.
Dispatch is down.
That second rocket was unnecessary.
Now that the comm grid is down, infiltrate the lab sector and make your way to the entrance of the Sovkhan's slave lab complex.
Okay, so
But
I
watch
can...
your back. Even with the generators out, it's only a matter of time until things begin to heat up a little down there.
Okay,
Careful, Zero. You are right on top of 2 Sentinel delivery lifts.
okay, will you stop talking?
Enemy Sentinels are transported all around the city on these lifts. Destroying the lift itself will block Sentinels from arriving in the sector.
She done talking? Cool. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that this is stuff I have not seen before, so this is going to be all new material. For me, anyway. No fall damage. Right on the D-pad does nothing. If this were a modern game, I'd get an achievement for destroying those signs. Instead, I get the feeling of accomplishment that one does when they waste ammo. A little framing there. Game's having trouble with 2 enemies on the screen at once.
Excellent. The faster you destroy the Sentinel delivery lifts, the fewer Sentinels you have to deal with.
Oh, that's what she was talking about. destroy those platforms. I'll try to keep that in mind, I guess. Destroy that? No. Yeah, this level is already much harder. I have to fight 2 enemies at once. I guess buildings like that get the job done visually. Ah, what's 3 enemies? That's unheard of. But only one of them is actually shooting at me. Alright. One thing I'll say for this channel, you won't find other people streaming this game on YouTube. Of course, that speaks more to the quality of this game and my choice in games than anything about anyone else. And the things it says about this game and my taste in games are not good. But whatever, I'm enjoying it. One of the things I want to do in addition to showing off the O.S.S.C with this stream, this Monday night stream I do, is also to play some interesting games I wouldn't otherwise play. Different games. You never know when you might find a diamond in the rough, or the next hidden gem. I doubt Metal Jesus is going to be talking about this game anytime soon. Okay, I'm really low on health. And look, I got a helpful buzzing sound to let me know of that. Alright. I think that guy got caught on some geometry for a moment there. Look at all these enemies I have to shoot now. Very framey. Alright.
Slave Zero, we have visual on a Sentinel delivery lift. SATCOM reports it will transport you to Deck 27. Sit tight. We're attempting to gain access.
Wow. I would love to see a digital foundry analysis of this game. I can't imagine they'd have very many good things to say about its performance, especially like right now. It's actually affecting my ability to aim.
Proceed to STL for transport.
The good thing these enemies are not good at all about dodging my fire. So I've yet to see them do it. Except maybe the boss. Is there anything else I can grab? Where am I supposed to go? There? Alright. Yeah, just sort of a lazy Monday night. Bah. Let's destroy these things first. Ah. -3 health. Great. Good job, me. Okay, maybe taking out the guy shooting at me first is the correct answer. Let's check out the checkpointing of this. I like how you just sort of appear. Seem to have more success there just standing still. Interesting. Alright. I take it I go this way. So yeah, I played a little bit of MK11 today at about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. Playing through the story mode, watching some good cutscenes, playing some good fights. Rinse, repeat. It's actually pretty good. It's a surprisingly effective way of doing a story mode for a fighting game. It's one that the Mortal Kombat team has been doing, what, since MK vs. DC? I think that's when they established that pattern. Anyway, I think I only got like 2 or 3 chapters left in the story mode. It's not a long one. And I should be able to beat it either tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest, depending on how much time I want to dedicate to that. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You're doing fine, Chan.
There you go. Hey, what? Okay, that means I got him. Yeah, this game, if it had mouse and keyboard support, support of the official Dreamcast mouse and keyboard, it probably would control a lot better. In fact, it might even be too easy. As it is, my difficulty in aiming and the occasional, combined with the substantial drop in frame rate during these firefights, is the main source of challenge of this game, which is generally not a good thing. Performance and bad controls should never be the reason why your game is hard. It should be because of design and intention, not, oh, this game's bad and therefore it's hard. Or whatever. It's only been a minor nuisance. About to say, did I fall down a pit there? No. If I did, it certainly wasn't bottomless. Guess I got him. Take out those platforms before they deliver more of those guys. Let's crack on then.
Watch your back, Slave Zero. Multiple inbound sentinels en route to your location.
Ah, dagnabbit. I did not handle that correctly. Wow, it drops me all the way back here. That's not good. That's some really bad checkpointing. And I'm out of ammo. Okay. I've got some ground to make up. Some ammo to collect too. I done blew up that building. Alright. We need health, we need ammo. Oops. All stuck there.
You're doing fine, Chad.
Alright. So I guess the game is not particularly difficult, but the consequences of death are pretty high. Or they can be, anyway. Because the checkpointing is almost non-existent. Alright. I think this is where I got to the last time, so I guess it wasn't that far away. Assuming I'm right, that is. Alright, let's not get hit by those rockets that these eyes are going to shoot at us. In fact, let's shoot some rockets of our own.
Watch your back, Slave Zero. Multiple inbound sentinels en route to your location.
And that's how you deal with that when you know what you're doing. Or at least when you look like you know what you're doing. I still don't use rockets nearly enough. Even though I seem to pick up rocket ammo more frequently than machine gun ammo.
Slave Zero, we show a Sentinel delivery lift main junction just ahead of your present location. You should find easy access to the lab decks from there.
Chan, you must locate the security lift that will take you to sub-level 9.
What's in sub-level 9?
The lift is nearby.
Okay, Shang Shung, I'll do the best I can. Please don't take my soul. Okay, this definitely seems like a situation where I could get killed easily, so how about if I don't let that happen? Probably be taking these things out, right? Ah. And I'm stuck. Pick up some health. Destroy those things if I can. Where's this lift you were talking about? Is that it? All right. Alright, let's go find the lift. Is this it right here? No? I guess let's go up here then. Yep, there it is. Alright, hopefully this will be a checkpoint. It was the last time I used one of these elevators. Alright. That was the end of the second mission. I wonder how many there are in this game. I do have a computer I could look this up with. The very one I'm using to capture stuff.
Slave Zero, your present location puts you at the perimeter of the lab sector. Intelligence reports a shipment of slave embryos was transported to a slave gestation facility there. Infiltrate the labs, find the entrance to the gestation facility, and recover the embryos before the Sovkhan uses them to grow more slaves for his evil army.
That thing's flying.
We anticipate resistance. Recon indicates heavy activity in the sector. Stay
Not anymore, it's not. Ow. Talk about being low on health. That's not enough. Ah, crap. And I'm out of primary ammo, too. Got him, though. Now, what's the second thing on the left there? I don't understand that. Oh, IGN gave this game an 8 out of 10. Interesting. Reviewed by IGN staff. Doesn't even have an author. Oh, here we go. Eric Peterson. Not familiar with him. It looks like there's at least 14 missions, if not more. Yeah. Alright, well. In any case, let's get some health if we can, and definitely some ammo too. Some of it here. Whoa, the heck? Huh, it went away. Got some health at least. I need some machine gun ammo. There it is right there. They certainly do seem to fire a lot of rockets at me, don't they? It seems like there should be an option to change or collect weapons at some point, but I don't know if I've encountered that yet. I done blew that thing up. Alright, some health. Interestingly enough, I seem to have more success when I make minor movements like that. Just subtle strafes. Moving barely enough to dodge whatever incoming projectile I'm facing. And that way it also reduces the amount of movement I have to make with the targeting reticule. Ah! What's shooting at me now? stomp on that thing if I can. I don't think it worked, though. Ah, we got some of those platforms again. Destroyed one of them. What? The one I couldn't see. We just disappeared. That shouldn't have missed. Where the heck is that stomping sound coming from? Take out that thing. Okay, that's how you do it. You hold right on the D-pad, and then you hit the fire button, and that's how you switch between weapons. You don't just push right on the D-pad. You have to hold it while you fire. Alright, and now I have access to the same thing that those flying guys have been shooting at me. A plasma rifle of some kind. I assume because I have much less ammo of it available to me that it's much more powerful. And it is. Okay, what fired at me there? Here we go. Ah. That was his mistake for landing. Any more of those platforms in the area for me to have to take out? Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, here's one. Alright. We're at full health, nearly full ammo, or close enough, I guess. Let's, crack on. Wow, that really seems useless. Alright. Cutscene. Followed by loading screen. Alright, I wonder if that counts as a checkpoint. Hopefully I won't have to find out. Wow, I am not shooting well at all right now. There we go. Nope. Okay, where's that platform that guy came out of? Here it is. So a bit hard to see. It was dark there. At least on my TV it was. Where do these guys come from? Alright. You're almost out of plasma rifle energy, ammo stuff, whatever. I switch back to the machine gun then. Never seem to run out of missile ammo, although that's machine gun ammo right there, but still. Oh wait, there we go. I don't believe I know where I'm supposed to go. Seems like this just leads me back to where I was. Very interesting. Can I jump up there? No. That's definitely where I came from. Guess I go this way.
Alpha. We're picking up something huge dead ahead. Awaiting confirmation.
That's what she said. What? Okay. I'm in need of some help soon. Hey, where'd he go? Surprised those actually hit. Huh? Whatever, I'll take it. I assume that's the critical path, but also makes me want to go down here. Ah! You guys. What are you guys all about? You know me, I always like to explore the non-critical path first, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Even if there is absolutely nothing to collect. Like is the case in a game like this. The unlikely event that there is, I don't want to miss it. The what? Starship dock? There we go, some health. Oh, I'm supposed to go up there, I guess. Hey. Nemesis. Star Trek Nemesis. I could fight Tom Harding as Jean-Luc Picard's clone.
A Nemesis-class attack cruiser? Engage the Nemesis immediately. Focus your firepower on its hull.
Oh, you mean the ship? What other part of the ship could I hit other than its hull? Okay, this is gonna get annoying. How about I pick up some ammo and some health? There's health. Here's ammo. You guys, you're the reasons why this game is running so slow all of a sudden. Get some more health. At least I'm trying to anyway. Wow, I am not doing good at this. At least I haven't flown straight right off the ledge there yet. At least these guys are dropping health. That's helpful. Yeah, I think I'll just focus on the ship. How's that sound? There we go. That did the trick.
Confirmed. That's a kill. Don't take time to congratulate yourself. Now they know we're here. Proceed immediately. Safe retrieval of the embryos is mission critical.
Got some other
Without
stuff
those
here.
embryos, we don't stand a chance against the Sovkon's army.
Guess I can't pick that up. Alright, well, oops. Yes, it won't let me change anything about the rocket launcher. Alright.
SATCOM reporting Sentinel delivery lift 4072 near your present location.
Is that level 3? Oh, by the way, the disc replay I got this from is actually in Troy, not Madison Heights. I apologize for that misinformation I just gave you about an hour or so ago.
Keep moving. You are not far from the labs.
I'll be very interested in hearing what your definition of not far is, lady. Alright. Are we not getting machine gun ammo anymore? 'Cause I don't see any. At least there's lots of health in this area. In fact, how about if I go collect it? There we go.
Excellent work, Zero. Now keep moving. Capturing the slave embryos is of utmost importance.
Really? I was unaware of that. I hope you'll remind me of their importance at some point in the near future. I might forget.
Stand by. We have visual on Sentinel Delivery Lift 3207.
Is that guy the first boss I fought? I think so. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Went down much easier though. Especially now, which is good because there are more of them. That was a miss. Aiming for its feet is not an effective strategy.
Access is confirmed. Move out, Zero.
Can I get some ammo first? Like machine gun ammo, please? Pretty please? With bullets on top? I don't see any. That's health. That's plasma juice. Alright. Take the elevator.
The lift leads down to the heart of the lab sector and the slave gestation facility.
Alright. Somewhat destructible environmental elements. Come over there. I thought those were mines, but I haven't taken any damage on them, so that's clearly not the case. What's with the green glowy bits here?
Wait, Chan. There is dark.
Poor timing on that game's part.
God.
There. That's it. The slave embryos.
Something's wrong. Chan.
He is Shang Shung.
Hang tight. We are attempting cable.
Okay. As poorly as the game runs during combat, it seems to run even worse during these cutscenes. Okay, I'm guessing this is a boss I have to fight. I don't think I'm doing any damage on this guy at all. Nope, I am. Alright, I think I'll just keep doing this. Strafing with the B button while holding both triggers down. And occasionally picking up health if I need it. And yeah, look at that, it worked. My dumb strategy worked. And he just got flushed down the proverbial
I should
toilet.
have seen this. Without the slave embryos, there is no hope for our new army. Bring him in. We must devise a way to recapture the embryos before the Sov Khan can secure them again.
Okay. Guess what? The plan didn't go so well. But hey, whatever. Mission was a success.
Slave Zero, communications intercept confirms Citycom systems have been restored, and the Solcon has dispatched several regiments of elite fighters to our Guardian base. Return to base. We need you here immediately.
Looks like that's what I'm doing. Taking the scenic route through the sewer. Ah. Yeah, the stomping thing seems to have no value in this game. Can I get some health? It's people, but that's not health. Okay. The heck was that? Sewer spiders? Can we get some health? If for no other reason than to turn that annoying siren off. Shooting that, hoping that it would produce some health. No. There you go. I didn't need much, just a little. That looks like ammo for a gun I don't have. Looks like shotgun ammo. It's probably just more of that stuff.
Chan, do not be confused by diverging tunnels.
Okay. So do not be confused by diverging paths. Follow your instincts. Okay, come on. Take that, robot spider. Crunch. I hear machine gun fire coming from somewhere, but...
Enemy forces closing in. ETA. They're practically on top of us. If you don't get here soon, don't bother coming.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't know how to get there, though. Let's try the other route. No, I did not hit it. Alright. Okay, come on. I squashed you like the bug you are. Oh, wait, you did disappear. Okay. Alright, how do we... Something tells me this is the way. Yep. That's how you make the frame rate drop. Explosions. Alright. I take it I go through here. The cutscene says yes. Alright. Where to now, then? Did I go up there? I don't think I can even make it up there, actually. I thought jumping on some other platform first. Oh, well.
Die, traitor.
How am I a traitor? Ooh, health. I'll take that. You're the traitor. You gave me health. Ah. I did not see that incline there. I should point out that the TV that I'm using makes the game significantly darker than what it looks like on the stream. Yep, I need health. I get it. And remember, I am using up on the D-pad for these platforming sequences to jump. So if it looks like I'm struggling with these platforming sequences, just remember, I'm hitting up on the D-pad to jump. Which is, that's not that difficult considering how close it is to the analog stick, but still. It is a little messed up. If I remember correctly, I think that's how I had it, the controls configured in MDK2 as well. Need to find a copy of that game. And Red Dog. That's another Dreamcast game that's a Dreamcast game I actually had back in the day. Where are these spiders coming from? And why is this sewer infested with giant robot spiders? Some bigger than others. Switch to the machine gun because I'm almost out of plasma rifle ammo. Any health? Yep, there's some. Excuse me.
Slave Zero, we're engaging them at the outer perimeter. But we can't hold them there long. We need you now. Seconds count.
Chan, we need your strength and power.
Alright. I guess I'll just avoid these guys then.
Zero, we show you at the perimeter of the base. Granting access
Health.
now.
Engaging with support fire.
Okay, so we don't want that bar to go down. Take out these guys, I guess. Ah. It's getting very difficult to see. seems tedious. I don't know how many waves of these guys have to take out.
Zero, we're taking heavy fire. Engage the attacking force.
That's what I'm doing.
Base is secured.
Nice work. What took you so long?
Gee, I don't know. All the enemies in my way?
Indeed, he is powerful, but he will not survive.
I won't? Okay. Technically, I've already died at least twice, so you are correct.
Extraordinary. A fully gestated guardian slave.
It's just one slave, my lord.
It's just the first slave, and seemed quite sufficient to drive off an elite regiment of sentinels. Double the troops, send in the whole protectorate, and release Sangonar. If their reserves are destroyed, so are their chances of defeating me. If the Guardians succeed in their evacuation attempt, you die. Consider it an investment in your career.
I'll double the troops, my lord.
Wise
Okay.
decision, Cap.
Slave Zero, this convoy is carrying all the dark matter we have.
Oh, great.
Dark matter is critical to our own slave gestation process.
We got some upgrades at least. Look at that. Shotgun effect. Can I, get whatever this thing is? Feels like I have a new rocket launcher. Anyway, I suspect this is an escort
We are
mission.
opening doors and good luck, Convoy 1. See you at the rendezvous.
Great.
Slave Zero, this is Convoy Leader. Sensors show possible hostiles 1.211 clicks ahead. Keep on your toes. You got it.
Oh yeah, I'd say the rockets got upgraded. They're red now.
Convoy is approaching suck door. Open up. Guardian Command, we have a boat down.
Acknowledged. Sub door is opening.
Alright, I guess we have to defend until the door opens.
Okay, Slave Zero, let's move out.
Okay, what?
Convoy is at access door. Request assistance. Standing by.
Affirmative, Convoy Leader.
Oh, you get the shotgun out. You have been killed. Press fire to continue. Okay, that wasn't cool. Yeah, everyone loves an escort mission, I'll tell you that much. Those are always the most popular ones in any game.
Extraordinary. Oh,
Slave Zero, this convoy is carrying all the dark matter we have. Dark matter is critical to our own slave gestation process. We are opening doors and good luck, Convoy 1. See you at the
Alright.
rendezvous.
Slave Zero, this is Convoy Leader. Sensors show possible hostiles 1.211 clicks ahead.
That
Keep
seems
on your
effective
toes,
against those
if
spiders.
you got any. Convoy is approaching suck door. Open up.
Acknowledged. Suck door is opening.
Okay, Slave Zero, let's move out. Guardian Command, we have a boat down. Convoy is at access door. Request assistance. Standing by.
Affirmative, Convoy Leader.
Sensors indicate an increase in enemy movement. Stay frosty, Slave Zero.
Okay, I guess I'm out of ammo for that thing. Guess it uses more ammo when it's in that shotgun form. How about if I switch to the machine gun then?
We are at a main flush junction. Move out.
Interesting terminology for basically a sewer system. Main flush juncture. I wonder if that's deliberate.
There are thousands of miles of pipe out here. Try not
By
to
the
get
way,
lost.
I need some health. Like that health, for example.
We are waiting for you at the end of the high-pressure conduit.
Okay.
Command, open suck door 31 Alpha. Standing
Open
by.
suck door? What?
We are opening suck door.
Some health at least.
Releasing door locks, and it is opening.
Guardian Command, we're taking losses.
Ah, dagnammit.
Convoy is approaching way station Alpha for resupply.
Guardian Command, we're...
Careful, Chad. If we lose just one more boat, we won't have enough dark matter and it's
Please tell me that's the destination. I really don't want to do this mission again.
Welcome to Waypoint Alpha, Slave Zero.
Yeah, that wasn't fun at all. Just in case that wasn't obvious.
Slave Zero, Waystation Alpha has resupplied Convoy 1. This will have to be enough for the rest of the convoy's journey. Good luck.
Okay, apparently more convoy mission. Great. More escorts. Can you guys, like, not get ahead of me, please?
Got another door for you, Command.
Stand by. We're showing something strange.
Open the damn door!
Something's wrong. The door won't open. Attempting to bypass.
Okay, you know what? I shot you twice. That means you die, alright?
Doors open. Pull out.
Get in here, Slave Zero!
Sealing doors behind you.
Okay, I guess that's
No
helpful.
one said this would be easy.
Convoy to escort. You're not gonna fit through here. Take the alternate access route, and we'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, I'm in very desperate need of health here. Can I find any somewhere around here? No, that's ammo. Guess I'll take that, but...
Sealed door ahead. Requesting assistance.
Here's ammo. Guess we go down there. No? We don't go down there? Okay, I guess we go down here then.
Convoy is at access door. Request assistance. Standing by.
A whole lot of doors that need opening, eh? So far, the only ones that are opening are the ones we don't want. There we go. I like to think I'm getting a little better at this. It's like my upgraded rockets have a little homing ability.
Guardian Command, we have a boat down.
Zero. We're showing another boat is down. Protect that convoy.
I'm trying. Can I get some health here?
The convoy is in the clear. Good job, Slave Zero. Now all we have to do is get your sorry ass out of there as well.
Hey, I was in the process of getting health. You could have let me do that. Just saying. Alright. Maybe this would have been this loading screen might have, maybe this loading screen would have been a better thumbnail for this video of mine for the stream. I don't know.
Slave Zero, we will continue to open suck doors from here. The convoy is out of danger, but you are still in the thick of it. Watch your back, and don't waste any time. Doors open. Move out.
Can I get the health that was there? No? Pretty low on health. There we go. And just like that, my health is gone again. Isn't that wonderful? I still have no idea how to pick this stuff up. Oops. Shouldn't have done that.
We are opening suck door.
Ruins of an ancient order lie here, testament to the evil deeds of the Soul Khan.
Hold tight, Slave Zero. We're attempting to open the door.
At least I got some health.
Something's wrong. The door won't open. Attempting to bypass.
I guess just circle strafe. Circle strafe and fire. I think they are homing missiles to at least some extent.
Doors open. Move out.
You can see the red square reticles forming around enemies when I get a target locked. Alright. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any downside to just spamming your missiles in those situations, because, like I said, missile ammo
Slave
seems
Zero,
to be very
we're picking up
plentiful.
something. That's impossible.
Really?
It's a Soul Khan slave.
Looks like a boss to me.
The door.
The water is rising.
Feel your
That's... I guess it's good that I'm rising as well. That... Okay. I don't know what happened there. That wasn't good. I'm wondering what's going to checkpoint me.
Slave Zero, we will continue to open suck doors from here.
Great.
The convoy is out of danger, but you are still in the thick of it.
It doesn't even give me any more
Watch your
health.
back, and don't waste any time. Doors open. Move out. We are opening suck door.
Ruins of an ancient order lie here.
Hold tight, Slave Zero. We're attempting to open the door. Something's wrong. The door won't open. Attempting to bypass.
Keep your wits about you, and you will keep your life.
Doors open. Move out.
Seems like I need to collect some ammo then. So about this guy, am I supposed to be shooting him or dodge or rising up and dodging the water? Maybe I'm supposed to be circle strafing. It's probably the answer, right? It's gonna be tricky though.
Slave Zero, we're picking up something. That's impossible.
It's a soul-bound slave. The door. Feel your
Well, it's strafing like this at the very least is giving me dagnammit. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I've had enough of this game. It's an interesting little game, but I don't know how in the world you're supposed to get past that. Look, he's still shooting at me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream for tonight. I've been streaming this for about 2 hours now. I'll quit out of this. Save it, I guess. Maybe I'll do it at some point in the future. Maybe. I don't know. But probably not. Maybe there's something I can look up on the internet as for how to beat that section. Save at mission start.
Slave Zero.
I wonder where that's going to drop me off when I quit and start up a saved game. Well, yeah, I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you for watching. If anyone actually watched this stream, I appreciate it. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream on Monday night. I know, sort of a retro Monday. I do a stream on Monday night, typically about 8 o'clock, of game using my O.S.S.C. I have to think of a more concise way of saying that. I guess I can just still call it a retro stream on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. I do my sample series on Fridays of 4K and or HDR uploads. And if there's a game I'm playing to completion at the moment, I do those on typically 11 a.m. during the day. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Basically, my goal is to stream a little bit of whatever game I'm playing at the time every day at about 11 a.m. for a couple hours a day, and yeah. And I do that to completion, and then I move on to the next game if I have one in mind. But in any case, like I said, I'm gonna, it's gonna load up to see what started me off. I know that's not the real date, but my Dreamcast's internal memory clock is out of battery, and I don't want to out of battery juice. My Dreamcast's internal clock battery is out of juice, and I don't want to open it up to replace it.
Slave Zero.
Yeah, look at that. It picked me up right where I left off. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, take it easy.